Hello, hello. Welcome back to Death Stranding 2. New recording session. I just realized I don't like where my VTuber setting. Sitting there we go. Hey, hang on. There we go. That looks better. Welcome back to Death Stranding 2. Man, the plate gate in the distance there looks great. Also, look at that pangolin crawling away. I was talking to my brother who's also playing through the game. And, I think you'll all be pleased to hear that me and him shared the similar experience of driving our car, having Dolman go, "Hey, oh look Sam, an animal," and both of us went, "Wait, animal? Where?" and turned our camera only to immediately run over the animal that was being pointed out, as we were told they were sacred and special creatures and to treat them with kindness. So, you know, good times. Let's scrap this shit. Recycle. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Whoops. No, wait, hang on. No, stop. There we go. Yeah, recycle all of that. Alright. And, let's go to the share locker. Share these. I don't think I'll need these. That can get shared. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I don't want to share the things in my private locker. Oof, that was close. What I wanted to share was those. There we go. Yeah, share all of that.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions.
What are those last few things on my back? A bunch of stuff that's going to Oz and the Lone Commander. Shit, I can just place those in my private locker and then pick them up on the Magellan in another spot when I'm ready to deliver them, which is pretty fucking convenient. Our fast travel now not just transports ourselves, but also transports other people's things. Like, you can actually transport packages, making life a million times easier. For real, for real. I love that thing. I love the new fucking trike. How are my wires tangled in the way they are? What the fuck? This tangle shouldn't even be possible. How did these wires that are... Hang on. Very annoying wire tangle going on here that I'm trying to fix. Oh god, what's happening now? Oh god. Hey, Amelie.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Right. Give our face a little rinse. Oh, man. This game makes me fucking feel things that I don't enjoy feeling. My picture. Oh, okay, hang on, what's this? This is a tough one. A-Pass has provided us with Brigand's specific VR training program. I gave it a try and was checking it to make sure it was booted up properly, and I've got to say, it was no joke. Can't believe you fight against blokes like these, Sam. Top stuff. First step to fulfilling our dream. Sorry, I have some really bad heartburn while I'm recording. I'm trying to not let it affect me, but it's probably gonna. We're hooked up to the network, and the contamination's a lot better. I've got nothing but gratitude for drawbridges. Whether we'll ever be a united country again, well, that depends on the people. We've taken the first steps. I cannot do an Australian accent, sorry everyone. I'm looking forward to seeing more facilities join the network. Do I get something new in A-Pass? Yeah, I did. Hang on, let's take a peek. Aim assist. And skeleton auto assist. Just posture, making it harder for him to lose his balance. Temporary override of the skeleton's control algorithm has allowed its movement to be optimized. Okay. Oh, so it's showing the different ways you can connect up to it. Yeah, we don't got more points, and I don't want to give up this, and I don't want to give up the weather, and yeah. Everything I have, I want to keep. But... Alright, let's check in on Lou real fast. Hey, sweetie.
It's all good. It's all good.
Jesus. Be more gentle, Sam. I'm trying to be gentle, but you're freaking out. Let's have a little munch crunch and a sip. Just easing myself in here, you know. Just like in the last playthrough, I don't really count the time sat in the private room towards episode length, generally speaking. Sometimes I might count the time to like top off an episode by a minute length or something, but that's the most, really.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network.
That's barely half the story, pal.
That despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own two eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it.
Yeah. It makes sense that Sam wouldn't tell everybody the true story. That she intentionally was trying to end the world through the chiral network. But why are things happening like this? Has the Death Stranding only ended in areas under the chiral network? Maybe Amelie can only end the chiral network in area... Okay, theory time. So, in the end of the last game, Amelie seemed to have ended the Death Stranding. Sam walked out in the rain and it wasn't timefall. Everything seemed to be fine. We closed the gate. What if, though, the chiral network, something that was created to help aid the end of the world, a stick, became a rope to sew the wound shut. It's an extension of Amelie's power, allowing her to seal the beach away, but only in the areas that it covers. And in return, it's getting worse everywhere else. You know, pulling the fabric to seal a tear in it in one place and just creating worse tears elsewhere. In that sense, maybe fully connecting the chiral network really could be the solution.
Oh boy. I really miss the taste of food.
Oh, sorry, pal.
The weapons they were wielding were impressive, and the brigands themselves were a tough, imposing bunch. You know, Sam, you can have me scout ahead if it would make your life easier.
Yeah,
Just
I was doing
toss
that.
me into the middle of their camp, and I can give you a better picture of what to expect. It's not very sophisticated, but it works. Just promise you won't throw me anywhere weird.
Where's Dead Man's ass?
When the first APAC expedition came to Australia, the brigands saw them as invaders and rejected their overtures. They were unwilling to embrace the change that the chiral network could bring to their world. While their motives differ, I'm reminded of the Luddite movement and their violent opposition to new technologies. Brigands seem committed to not killing their enemies, at least. If only they had channeled their energies into a constructive dialogue with us.
Fun fact, the Luddite movement was actually not just about stopping technology. It was actually started by people who were outraged at children getting injured in factories, and then it was spun by the business owners to be technology-hating backwards farm people. Yeah, fun little bit of history there.
Hi, Sam.
Huh? Huh? Oh, the cat! Take a little bit of a bath bath. No scrub brushes or soap from the looks of it. Then again, you don't necessarily... so, there is... I'm not trying to say you don't need soap. I want to be clear on that real quickly. There is an epidemic of over-treating the skin, and it actually causing more epidermal problems. Oh, hey, what's up, man? More to say?
Woo-hoo-hoo! Looking clean as a whistle.
Thanks, pal. Alright. Just got another message on my network. What's that about? Got a lot going on in the camp today. Oops, wrong one. Oh, shit. Apparently I never gave that one likes. Use ammo containers to carry more bullets. If you're always running out of bullets during combat, try attaching ammo containers to your backpack. It'll automatically reload your weapons as soon as they run dry. Always handy when there's a lot of enemies to take care of. Neat. They said there's a new VR training. Now, is that just the ones I already did? Let's head into there. And once this headset hits my head, we'll officially start the 20-minute episode timer. Oh, yep, a new one specifically for brigand fighting. Let's check it out. Alright. We're gonna give it one go, I think. And timer starts. Bam. Alright. That means, thanks to that 14 minutes, Jesus Christ, spent dicking around, showering and stuff, this episode's gonna be a little extra long. A lot of these are ripped straight from the last game, but what's nice is it's helping me see a lot of the subtle improvements. Oh, you know what? Let's test this thing out. Gotcha. Fuck you. God, the audio's tearing really bad for some reason. Ooh, shit, shit. Shit. He's cycling around to the property, it seems. How's he getting here? I don't know what he's doing to get here. Oh shit, that wasn't enough to take him out. Alright, they're becoming aware of my presence now. Shit, come on. I don't need the sniper, actually, I can just... Oh, you know what? Hang on, let's pull out the sniper. Really make this a good shot. All right. Let's make a move. Here we go. Climb through the window. Oh shit, bastard saw me. Give me the... One more left. Oh shit. Trying to flank me. No, he's trying to get to better cover. Instead, he moved into a position where I could more easily flank him. Dumb bastard. Alright, that went pretty fucking well. I'm hoping I got a high score. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, the only thing I'm not best at is fucking shitty parkour. Alright. Let's continue on with actually important shit. Good to get these little training exercises in. It's a low-stakes environment to keep my skills limber and help me test out weapons. For example, I'm pretty sure I don't ever want to use the bola gun now. Which is funny, because that was one of my favorite weapons in the last game. Not what I want. I wanted to go all the way up. Yo, hey, what's up?
Looks like all your training is paying off, huh?
Thanks.
I don't really have anything else to say right now. Ready to head out, Sam? I sure am. I was born ready. Sam, I think it's high time we get going.
Okay.
All this relaxation is no good for my sciatica.
I was hoping you'd say something like funny. If you kept talking with him. Somebody's messaging me. Peter Gates. Why did the plate gate appear? Thanks for taking care of the brigands, Sam. Now the observatory can continue its good work. We'll keep an eye on the local environment, and we'll try to find out more about the plate gates too. Local environments went totally haywire after the plate gates showed up, but it seems that if you connect the whole country, another plate gate will appear, allowing us to access another continent. So maybe if we solve the mystery of the plate gates, we'll also solve the mystery of the Death Stranding itself? Yee. Alright. Let's move up and out now. We'll up. Go to surface. Someone wanted to talk to us. Do. Here we go. Oh boy.
My word.
So, we're seeing from the perspective of a full-grown man this time. That symbol on his hand. What is that? Who are we seeing from the perspective of?
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem.
No.
The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready,
All right.
take on this main order to proceed.
Much more combat
In this
focused
case
this
is the
time.
musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
Way more combat focused than the last game. Interesting. Alright. Destroy the communications. Disruptor in the brigand's base. Terminus detect an anomaly in the tar currents of the brigand's base. Up ahead. You will not be able to connect the musician's shelter to the chiral network until it's dealt with. Destroy the communicator. Yeah. And then we gotta go up there. Okay. Yeah, let's take this mission.
Hey, Sam. This is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out.
Okay.
We're counting on you, Sam.
I'm not too worried. More auto pavers. Needs 160 ceramic. I can be the one to top that off. Watchtower alarm for surveillance. Brigand base located in a patch of ruins in the desert. Reports suggest some hostile bases. Okay. What's this? Brigand base southeast of F1 area. Containing numerous large rocks. Several of the rocks block line of sight. Area of undulating sand dunes dotted with rocks. There are numerous patches of tall grass. Okay. So, My quick thought. Oh, that's way too long of a range for my sniping. No markers around here. Oh, look at that little what you call it, gate. The I forget what they're called. They're important to Japanese, the faith. The common faith practiced in Japan. Is it Shinto? No, is it? I feel bad. I always mix up the names of those different faiths. Alright, so I'm thinking we're gonna go here. Then actually hang on. How far? Man, so it's only good over 100 meters. Oh, well, 100 meters is actually a pretty good distance. I'm just trying to look at potentially good... I mean, drop-off only just starts to happen around the hills there, if I was going to be sniping. So I think I might actually want to go sniper route again. So, go there to build the highway. And then we're gonna go and explore these hills for a good sniping post. Oops. God damn it. Fuck. There we go. No, stop. I'm trying to... There we go. Yeah, that's our sniping position that we're gonna be looking at. Alright. Give me this. Actually, I should pause the episode timer while I'm doing all this stuff. Yeah, give me that. How much was that needed again? Was it one? It was one what? Hang on. Needs another 160 ceramic. Wrong thing. Give me... Boom. Boom. Place those on my back. I'll take those. Alright, customize look. Desert camo seems like the best option. Or maybe this, because we're probably going to be up in the rocky, muddy area. Alright. What's this? Oh right, the new legs. And I can get it in silver because yep, I have the pre-order stuff installed. I think I'll just stick with the normal black though, honestly. Yeah, look at that. Nice mech legs. And 65 memory I can't do anything with, right? Nothing I'd care about. I mean, we might as well distribute it somewhere since we have it. Let's go with faster scan and faster hack. Head out. God, what was it again? I keep looking, forgetting. 160 ceramic. Throw that on my back. And now let's get our fucking... yep. Oh, is it already out? Oh, cool. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's not the right direction. What am I doing? Fill up. Let's see if this guy has anything he wants us to do real fast. That's like in the direction we're going, you know. Store that. Bring those there. We'll focus. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do something real fast. Let's load back to, right after we got up and out. Yeah, that's... I think that's the save I want to load. And... oh shit, I gotta sit through this.
That's hardly an elegant. When you're ready, the client in this... I
Yep.
can't wait. Don't let
Okay.
us down.
We're gonna focus on doing some more of these side missions we have first. So don't take that. We'll do that later. But what we're gonna do instead... throw those onto the tricycle. Yep, okay. Come on. Come on. Yeah. And give me the 160 stuff still. No, fuck. Shit. There we go. 160 ceramic. And we'll go pick up a mission from the other dude. Yeah, we're gonna do some of these side missions that we got sitting around, help these guys out a little bit. Because there's no ticking clock underway, you know? We can take our time. Restore Smoke Hill Mine. Hang on, what does that say? Staff of the Western Environmental Observatory have asked you to restore a nearby mine so it can provide building materials. This order cannot be cancelled once accepted. Deliver the following materials to Smoke Hill Mine: 148 alloys. Alright, yeah, I'll take that mission. And then, hang on, I want to do one, I want to pick up another mission.
Order accepted.
Take on orders. Breakable cargo, deliver encryption device used by brigands. Alright. And now, hang on, now let's draw our route for all of our missions we're about to do. We're gonna go here. And then try and follow the road that makes back. Hit them up. And then that's the other place. Double back this way. Follow the road. All the way to this facility.
Delivery route finalized.
Alright. Looking good to me. Hang on. Let's... Hang on. God damn it. A lot of inventory management going on right now. Place that on back. Put that on the tri-cruiser. And what else can I fit on the tri-cruiser? Alright, it's more or less as optimized as it can be already. We can just about carry all this shit, but our load will get lighter very quickly. There we go. I wish you could choose to just leave your backpack on the vehicle when you walk away from it. That would be convenient. Ooh, the roads look a lot nicer. Here we go. Alright. Oh, it's been too long since I've gotten to see this wonderful cutscene. Beautiful. Always good to contribute to the roadways. It'd be cool if they could build a portal through the plate gate. This is always a good idea, looking at our phone while we're driving. Freedom of the road. Sam, you rebuilt the road. Thank you. Did you know roads can have a charging band in the middle? Batteries won't be drained if you drive along that part. Make good use of it and you can drive for miles without stopping. I was about to say why not put it through the whole thing, but that would probably make it cost a lot more materials. Love this game. Oh, it's so good to be on the open road again. Oh, my episode timer's not going. Whoops. Let's just turn that back on. Fucking hang on. I should prop it up in a spot where it's more visible. God, the kickstand on my phone sucks. It always, every time I so much as touch or breathe on my phone, the kickstand folds in. There we go. According to that, we're only 13 minutes into the episode, and I'm gonna trust the timer. Are we gonna see the boat resurface over here on its own? Oh, big old boat. There's a spot where it would surface. God damn it. Why are we stuck? Can you, like... What makes it move? Can I command it to move? Maybe I unlock the ability to ask it to move to locations later. I should really move that ride. Alright. Look at that. Shook up the encryption device a little bit by mistake. Got all of his diaries, a tar guard, headache pills, and filtration equipment. There we go. Yes, let's just boo.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping by.
Always.
Let me just take a look at our active orders.
Want a kiss?
Acceptable condition, I'd say. We appreciate you coming out. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in.
Alright. Look at that. That's good looking. Boom. Only 1 star gained. That's okay.
It's about time I gave you this.
A large backpack, or ammo container. Cool, cool. Firmware update. Yep.
We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Thank you.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And what we got here? Okay. Ooh, level up my servicemanship. I'm an expert in servicemanship. Expert mover. Haha. Enhancement allows vehicles to be charged using Sam's Oh! That was one of my biggest requests of the game.
With your help, we were able to improve the design of the spare ammo container and create a version with a much bigger capacity. That's not an overstatement. It'll let you carry a lot more ammunition. That way, you don't have to bring so many weapons and can rely on just a few favorites.
Hell yeah.
That sounds good to you? Give it a try.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright. Let's do a little bit of work with this. Let's fabricate equipment, customize backpack, and take a look at that new feature. I'm assuming it takes it takes up the same space as 3, but gives like way more. Hang on. Call me crazy. I like it positioned sort of like something like that. I think I'd want it like that, because then it feels like it's feeding out the side to me. So I want to move some things around. Just position. Yee. And I'm gonna do another thing that's probably gonna seem very silly. I want these upside down. Because then my brain, you can reach back, quickly Velcro it open, and slide the thing out, you know? And in the same vein, where is it? This is our hardest to reach grenade pouch. And then, yeah, there's our backpack right now. I feel like the anti-grav being up near the top where the straps are makes sense. It sort of lifts it a little bit. Alright, I like that. I hope we unlock more colors. And, yeah, recycle all that into material. Let me have some chiralium. And you can keep everything else for now. Alright. Back to it. I just realized I can't even move that thing because it's broken. Alright, back on the road. Oh, Jesus. Actually, let's do a little bit of cargo. Oh, I can't do cargo management while driving. Hang on. Let's do some cargo management real fast. There we go. Look at that. Do. Let's go. Ah, I love this game. Let's go over here, get charged up a little bit. I think I'm gonna call this episode On the Road Again. Feels like a good name, all things considered. Oh my god, to actually be on roads built by other players than me is mind-boggling of an experience. What is that? Oh, it's just some resin. Wait, aren't I supposed to... Yeah, you can use guns while driving in this game. I forgot. I just remember that it told me that. I wonder if I can use the sniper while driving. I was expecting to see a bunch of critters here. I saw that tar. Alright, let's get... Oh! Let's get her going. Alright, yeah, okay. Yeah, I understand. Currently have the materials. So what's gonna happen when I activate this? Is this just gonna, like... Will you be able to periodically come here and get resources? Because if so, that's so fucking good.
The mine's up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory. Sam, when we first arrived, you may have seen a sign requesting assistance with road restoration. Since we're here, why don't we mine a little? That way we might obtain the necessary materials to finish the job.
Oh? How do you mine a little? Activate. Oh, hang on. What was that? There was another symbol. God damn it. Fucking. Okay. I see what it was. Use chiral crystals to mine for materials. Okay.
Please submit materials.
Chiral particles to be used at the chiral printer for fabrication. So you could turn chiralium directly into ceramic. That's really fucking cool. I don't need that right now, though. That's really fucking cool. Alright, I think... Hang on, we're gonna be wrapping up episode there, but, you know, I always want to get the good pictures. Okay, if I want to get him leaning on his thing. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, oh wow, he automatically did it. What I'm trying to do right now, equip this and use it to position myself right. There we go. He's leaning on his motorcycle. Haha. Although I think... See... Hang on. Use vehicle. Spin it around. We're setting up a good picture here. It'll look enough like he's leaning on it from the right angle. Yeah, get all the machiny bits in frame. It's a shame. I would like to have all that in frame too, but I think I'd rather have this thing in frame. Let's figure out the frame we're gonna use. I'm just looking at Doll Man now. I think we should have Doll Man in kind of a funny pose. Like he sees the cameras happening, he's like, "Ooh, let me make sure that I'm you know, he's sort of in a photo bomby mood, you know, he's trying to make himself look silly." Sorry for the flashbangs. Yeah, something nice and dirty. Look at that. Oh. Don't think I'm even gonna want a color filter on this one. Yeah, no, I think I just... Oh, hang on. I do want to quickly... Yeah, turn that off. There we go. Look at that picture. Alright. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode of Death Stranding. God, that was 52 minutes. God, this is a series of long episodes, huh? Oh, my coffee's all gone. Oh, well. It's time for my water. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on. Yeah, I hope you've all been enjoying this episode. And cards appearing in just a moment. Love all you very, very, very much. And ta-ta for now.